But everyone's here because they want to know what the hell's happening. Everyone's here because they want, including all you demons watching. I know you're all watching. I know you want to know what's happening. I can only tell you so much because I know you guys are freaking out. A lot of things have been going on in the background. I've been very quiet and patient for months. Okay. So obviously, since the swatting in July, once the police identified me as the victim, me, not them, me. So the first SWAT, they had no idea who I was. Second SWAT, like, okay, something's up. Third SWAT, all right, this is bullshit. 9 SWATs in 4 days, 20 incidences, 20 SWATs, 50 deliveries. Today there was a pizza. The other day it was some kind of bag. Amazon deliveries. Listen, there are so many things I didn't tell you guys because you have to understand it's not just Jews doing this, okay? There's other groups involved. One of them is called 764. It's a satanic network. They're working on that. There's another one called the Talmudic Network. They're the ones who sent the pizza today. All right. I have the receipt. I have everything. And there's another group called Report God. Okay. So there are 3 different groups who've admitted things. Now, this awesome Jew guy's freaking out. He's saying I'm defaming him. Bullshit. This guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I know you're watching, so let me explain what's going on here. Anyone during that 6-month period of harassment, which again hasn't been, now it's technically still going because I just got it today. Anyone involved in inciting harassment through cyber stalking, inciting harassment on false claims about me, any person doing it, anyone on X, anyone on Rumble, anyone who used Amazon. I know you guys, if you got a phone, did you get a phone call? Those of you, hey, you thought it was funny sending me a flag? You thought it was funny sending me the Talmud? You thought it was funny sending me books? Well, guess what, you dumb f***s? Everything could be traced. So a lot of these people who sent me stuff, guess what? They got a nice phone call. They're like, I don't know who you're talking about. Lucas, who's that? Honey, did you do something? Did you not get these phone calls? Not only is Awesome Jew, there are other accounts that have been subpoenaed on X. Awesome Jew is just one out of many of them. He's just one out of many accounts. So even the retard just said, I swatted him. People like that, guess what? We're going to find out who they are. So this has been ongoing for months. The subpoenas were sent in September. Look how long it took to get the fucking results. So I've been quiet, sitting here, rubbing my hands, just like the Rothschild interest rates. Oh, in silence, move in silence. I've been calm, but then Awesome Jew, what does he do? Oh my God, help me. I said, detective, how did he know? Well, he has to get notified. Oh, okay. So he was notified by X. So now we know the subpoena's there. And I said, well, now what, detective? He says, well, cat's out of the bag, isn't it? I said, yep. Well, he's like, look, do whatever you want. It's your First Amendment right. And now everyone knows. I go, yep. Because I looked at your Twitter. I see you guys exchanging. Well, I didn't talk to the house. I'm not going to ever respond to this retard, but you're going back and forth. He's saying he's going to sue me. Good luck. Get your lawyer. Good, try. You can do whatever you want. You're not, there's no quashing this, by the way. He's like, I'm going to get a lawyer and quash. No, you're not. You see, this guy thinks, he doesn't even know what I'm doing. He doesn't even know what we're going after him for. He has no idea. You think this guy thinks that the cops, I tricked the cops. You want to see what this fucker said? Let's just see what he says. Well, let me show you how delusional him and his fellow Jews are. That I'm going to get sued. Me. They're going to sue me somehow. For what? So we're going to go, just look what I said to this rat. Because at this point, I'm just taunting him. It's been months of waiting for this shit. He's calling out for his, please help me. Urgent, please share. Anti-Semite Lucas Gage has manipulated the local police department in subpoenaing my ex account to dox me. How did I manipulate all the detectives? How did I manipulate The state. How, what? They saw you, you fucking moron. They're not just looking at my account. They're looking at your account. They have everything. Everyone has everything on you, you dumb. You could nuke your entire account right now. It's too late. You think I didn't submit anything? I just said, guys, he's the guy who did it. Go get him. Okay, Mr. Nazi man, according to you, right? Like I have some kind of sick connection. Everyone on X knows that you dox people and harass them. You incite harassment. You defame and lie. You call, to this day, you're calling me a violent anti-Semite. To this very day, you're still lying about me. You want to sue me for defamation? Go ahead, sue me. Because guess what? Who got defamed? What's your name? Who are you? You can't defame a pen name, an avatar. Your Honor, awesome Jew, take the stand. And it's a fucking avatar? What are you, stupid? Go ahead. Go. So this guy, he's falsely accusing me of involvement in a swatting incident. Nobody knows exactly who was involved. That's why it's called an investigation. You may have been involved. You may have not been involved. We're not going to go, oh, he said he's not, so I guess don't look at awesome Jew. Even though I had nothing to do with it. And I've always condemned such actions. Oh, you condemned it? Did you condemn it? Oh, wait for this one. If any lawyer can help me file a motion to the court protect my identity, please reach out. Please. It's called the motion to quash. It's straightforward fine for any lawyer. The goal is to quash the entire subpoena. If any attorneys are able to assist, please reach out. Guess what? Only a judge can do it, you f***. Now, you said you don't condone that. You don't condone it. You know what I saw the other day? I've never seen this before. This is what I found the other day. Watch the beautiful moment when the Jew hater, Angelo John Lucas Gage, is apprehended outside his residence following rumors that he was on the verge of murdering his wife. Law enforcement officers are seen placing him in handcuffs. Oh, you don't encourage? You're not involved? You don't like that? Did you condemn this, you stupid rat? Did you? Doesn't look like it. The beautiful moment that armed men came to my fucking house with my son on the couch. This is beautiful to you, you rat-faced demon? See, I don't know what you look like, but I guarantee you look like a rat-faced demon. And we have every screenshot ever. Not just me, even other people. This guy is one of the most hated accounts on X. Look at this one. So this rat is like, please help me. Go find me. He's going on buy me. Do you see me say shut down the buy me a coffee? Do you see me saying everyone, hey, everyone, go shut down his buy me a... No, I don't give a f***. Raise your money. Good luck. The rat is scared and claiming I've tricked police in investigating him or something. Now he's asking his fellow rats for money. Funny, when we raised money for my family's security, he and his fellow rats harassed Give, Send, Go, lying to the Boston Police Department that I'm a domestic terrorist. See, this one's saying filing fake reports is a crime. All this motherfucker does is that. That's literally all he does is file or claim false reports to authorities. He's still to this day saying violent anti-Semite. The anti-Semite part's right. Good for you. I turned into one like 2 weeks ago. I said, f*** it, I'm done. Violent? Show me a single instance of violence against another human being. You're defaming me. Now look what he says here. Boston police, please investigate. Give, Send, Go for having a domestic terrorist on their platform. Am I labeled a domestic terrorist? Am I literally part of the FBI domestic terror list? How is that not defamation, you stupid low IQ fucking rat-faced demon? Tell me how it is. Not defamation. You are calling me a domestic terrorist. I have no criminal record. I have no DUIs, no drug cases, no domestic abuse. I have literally nothing. And you're calling me a domestic terrorist. Urgent. Lucas Gage has created a fundraiser with Give, Send, Go to raise money for his violence against Jews. Raise money for my what violence? Where's the you see who's defaming who, you stupid rat? This is officially against the terms of service. Please reach out to them. They've been gaslighting some people who've reached out to them. Their behavior seems to show, and it's gaslighting. Who the fuck is gaslighting? You are. And look what the person says. Why are you with them on X? There are many offensive things on this platform that we don't agree with, and I'm sure you don't agree with either, but yet you are still using X. Does that mean you must agree with everyone here? The same with Give, Send, Go. Just because someone is on the platform doesn't mean we endorse the platform. No, that's not enough for the Jews. So what does he do? He gets all his rat-faced friends to go after them. Yikes. It seems like Give, Send, Go may be allowing another violent Jew haters to raise money. Maybe they should be investigated by the Department of Homeland Security, FBI, and the IRS. Definitely, says Awesome Jew. The other day he says, I'm a free speech absolutist, this sucker. Oh, definitely they should be. And then here's some employees from LinkedIn. So this rat gets all the employees. This is harassment. Look, this is literally harassment. And then what do? This is the founder of Give, Send, Go, says Awesome Jew. Here's his Twitter profile. What is this? Is this not targeted harassment? You are getting all of your rat-faced demon friends and followers to go harass a man and a woman that did nothing. Oh, this is just, I have everything. This guy's cooked. He's I didn't do anything. Oh, really? Horrific. Please share. Sends Lucas Gage a voice. Give, Send, Go sends Lucas Gage a voicemail that they are praying for him. This is literally part of the company model. They pray for everyone on the platform. Angela John Gage is a violent Jew hater who's threatened to kill Jews in the past. Show me the threat. Show me the threat. Where I literally said, go. See, these are what these fucking people don't understand. They don't understand what a credible threat actually is. If I committed any of these violent threats, as you claim and every other rat-face claims, guess what would have happened to me? I would have been charged with something. I wasn't. Not the first time with the Slay Demons, a metaphor, which I explained, because your ass cuts out shit out of context. You didn't play the whole video. Elon Musk's a billionaire. He doesn't have time to watch 15-minute video about what I say, what I mean. Even though it was explained a billion times, you it's at Canary Mission, Sharon.org, Stop Anti-Semites, and everyone else. Spread it. Oh, you mean Jews. The next sentence was, all you need to do is call them out for what they are, shame them, and tell everyone what they're doing. That's literally that. I didn't say, grab a weapon, go to the synagogue. I didn't say anything like that. And they know it. That's why they clip it. If I were to truly say those things, I would be click, click. So I tricked the police. They have this much paperwork. I tricked them to do it. Yeah, I tricked them. Look at this one. Laughing. See? Didn't age too well, did it, rat? That's right. Still no response from Detective Colleen Nace from the NJOSPHSP. I thought she was going to de-escalate the situation to do something to deal with the actual death threats my family are receiving. Oh, well, we know who the bosses are. And laughing out loud, laughing my ass off. Real funny, see? It's funny, isn't it? Real funny now, is it, Awesome Jew? So awesome. And look, he's still doing it. Look, he takes a rant that's like 10 minutes or something, and what does he do? He clips 16 seconds. Disturbing. Notorious anti-Semite Lucas Gage issues a violent threat, declaring he wants to wage wars against the Jews. Let's hear what I say. Ready? Let's hear this violent threat. Ready? He's still doing it. Look. Where's the threat? Where is I'm going to do XYZ to this person at this time with this weapon tomorrow at, where is it? Everything's a threat to these fucks. 2 + 2 = 4 is a threat because it's true. So here's Awesome Jew. Once again, he hasn't learned his lesson. He's clipping shit 16 seconds. Where's the rest? Why not play 2 minutes? He has a blue check mark. He could play the whole video if he wants. Why does he only play 16 seconds? Because he's trying to manipulate people. This is where I say I just got off the phone detectives. Now that Awesome Goat Fucker has made this public, the cat is out of the bag, which is the name of the stream. And I'm at liberty to discuss matters more openly. Make sure you follow me on Rumble and tune in tonight at 8. So that's what we're doing now. So here's what I say to Elon Musk. Hi, Elon Musk. Will you retract the false claim that I incited to murder? Now that X has been served by authorities who have identified me as a victim of swatting, death threats, and harassment perpetrated by users on your platform and restore my account to full functionality? Huh? Now that I'm not what the you're saying, claim that, because he literally, that's what Elon said. Obviously, suspending someone for using emoji would be idiotic, which actually was one of the reasons. Gage called for slaying demons, and he inserts Jewish people. Incitement to murder of anyone is illegal. If I did something illegal, why the fuck was I not arrested? Because I didn't do anything illegal. That's the whole problem here. But I got suspended for 3 months. I got demonetized, got my blue check removed, and suspended for 3 months off doing nothing illegal. Okay, so that's what happened, right? So he's the richest man in the world is saying that I incited to murder Jews. This man has, this is what I say. Okay, so here's what I tell Elon. You also gave me a 6-month suspension for using the word remove, which has nothing to do with violence and was referring to the supremacists like this rabbi. While several Jewish accounts on here literally and openly call for the extermination of an entire people on a daily basis. Elon Musk says this is the post that triggered 6-month suspension was this one, right? Nothing violent in this tweet. So people have said, no, Lucas, it's because you burned the Talmud, which is legal, or you cut the flag, which is legal. So they picked this one. They had to do something. They didn't want to save the Talmud because Qurans are burned every day and flags are destroyed every day. So they picked this one. Could be the case. I am quoting a rabbi. I'm quoting a rabbi. I didn't make this quote up. You could literally look this up in his book called A Program for the Jews and the Answer to All Anti-Semites, A Program for Humanity, 1939. It's a real book. You can look it up. And I was also going to publish it, but I didn't feel like doing it. So here's a rabbi saying, yes, this is a poison to us. And I'm going, hey, if this is true, we have a right to remove this poison and its isms from us. And I get 6 months. I keep going. You being the world's richest man with 218.7 million of followers, making false statements about me, only exacerbated the harassment and attacks on my family. Nothing was done about the perpetrators who used your platform to coordinate these attacks, which I submitted to authorities. So any motherfucker from July 4th until now that has said anything encouraging harassment, laughing about it even, well, not that because you could laugh if you want, but inside, yes, we should send, anyone who said, send him more pizzas, do this, do that. Any person that I saw, and I said, detective, yep, that's one, give it to me. That's another one, yep, no, not that one, that's not enough. That one, yes, okay, good. They went through it. So I said, here you go, detectives. Here's every motherfucker that ever attacked my family and harassed my family, laughed about anything about this. I did the swatting. I sent the pizza. All of them, every one of them was submitted. And they went through it all and said, okay, who's enough? Awesome Jew was enough. That's why there's a subpoena. They're not going to subpoena a motherfucker that didn't do anything wrong. They would have said, sorry, Lucas, Awesome Jew has the right to cyber stalk you and harass you and everything else. He has the right to do it. Sorry, kiddo. Good luck. No, no, no. And it's not just Awesome Jew. So Elon Musk didn't do shit about this. I was tagging Elon. I sent videos to Elon. Every time he fucking posted a video, I said, no, here's the rest of that video. Nothing. I kindly request, this is what I asked from Elon. I kindly request you to restore my check mark since I never broke any laws. I would have been charged for what you claim I did. I don't care about being monetized. I want my reach, which was unjustly taken from me, and a retraction from you, since your words exacerbated the issue. Now, to say that it didn't, the world's richest man on Twitter, X, with the most reach, telling everyone that I incited to murder Jews is not a problem, is retarded. And I spoke to lawyers about it. I said, come on, this is the world's richest man with the most reach on saying that I want to kill Jews. That's what he's saying. And every Jew sees it. Holy shit, this guy, what do you think's going to happen? Nothing? The attacks went away. They increased. I said, Elon, I have no ill will towards you. I know you were tricked by people using deceptively edited clips and screenshots, twisting my words into things I've never said. But now with the state acknowledging I'm the victim, there's no excuse for ignorance. Please do the right thing. Now, obviously, he's going to ignore me. He doesn't even pay attention to his baby mamas. Nothing will happen. This is just for public record. The fact I'm even tweeting Awesome Jew is public record. I don't talk to that. He's leaving comments. I don't respond. I don't give a shit what he says. So this one's, I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, you did. And then here's today I get a pizza. So what a coincidence. Awesome Jew gets subpoenaed, and the next day I'm getting pizzas. Again, all Jews work together to harass me and my family. Too bad the delivery man supports me and gave it to me for free. This guy's come over like multiple times, right? You'll learn that we can trace almost anything back to its source. And you can see here. You sure? Because he gave it to you. He's like, dog, take it, my friend. No problem. I take it. The guy loves me. All right. He knows what I do for Palestine. So this failed too. See, they try to hurt me. Now I'm getting free pizza because the people know that they're fucking sending pizzas to me. Okay. So, you couldn't hear the audio? My bad. So here I'm getting pizzas, right? Look at this fucking guy. There will be consequences for defaming me and falsely attributing these attacks to my account. Law enforcement has the tools to trace everything today. This guy's literally mentally ill. Like, these are fucked. I've consulted with several lawyers, and yes, even an anonymous account can pursue defamation damages. If Lucas Gage continues to spread false claim about me harassing his family, with whom I have no connection, I will have no choice but pursue. Then do it. Go ahead, Mr. Innocent. Get your fucking lawyers and do whatever you want. Go for it. And I'll see you in court. What? Wait, you think I'm not going to fucking see you in court? Go for it. Do you really think everyone behind me is not going to support me? You think I'm not going to raise all the money I would need to sue your ass back after you actually are proven to do shit wrong? You think I'm just saying there's nothing you've done wrong, huh? You're that delusional. I mean, everyone, dude, look how many people are happy. Look at this. I want to show you the whole internet. The whole fucking internet is behind. This guy doesn't understand what he's fucking doing. When I said this, look at this, 1 million people, look at the comments. Everyone out there, even Ian Carroll, he doxed Ian Carroll's family, this fucking rat. And now there's people saying, oh, we should ban him. Right? 764 was the one swatting Lucas. He blames Awesome Jew because he's Jewish. No, we don't know who everyone. There was 20 SWATs. 9 in 4 days, there were 20. We don't know everyone involved. So Awesome Jew may have swatted me. He may have not swatted me. He could have enticed the swatting. That doesn't matter. There's other things. He doesn't even know what we're doing. And I know you're watching. So you can sit there and you can wonder. You can call every lawyer in the world. Call anyone you want. Doesn't matter. You're not quashing anything. They would have never subpoenaed you if they had nothing. They're not doing me a favor. Stupid